What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Humble, back with you guys with another video. So, now that LeBron James has made the last decision and going to Philadelphia, the whole media chain, ESPN included, have wanted this whole little tyrant about how Philly now is basically the odd winners to make it to the finals and possibly win it, with with the Spurs and the Thunder being 1 and 2, and Philly now being 3. Don't get it, really. Honestly, I don't. My whole thing, and I've been saying this since yesterday, because he made the decision yesterday. What exactly is LeBron James gonna bring to Philly that he was not able to do in LA? Let's be real. I mean, everybody want to talk about the numbers and how he's number one across the board, but if you look at the last 3 to 4 years of his play, has he really been playing at the elite level? Has he really? Has he really impacted the game like that? So at 42 years old, you expect him, or people are saying that he's now going to help Philly get over the hump, or as Kendrick Perkins' dumbass said, the curse in Philly is lifted. What curse? The curse has really just begun, because now they finna be playing 4-on-5. When he don't get his way, when certain calls don't go in his favor, he's gonna pout while his man is on the other side of the court about to score. And then he's gonna cherry pick. Did he not do that last season in LA? Did you not watch him get dribbled around by certain players? I got a better one for you. Once Luka went down, how was the offense really with LeBron James? How was it? Because from what I understood, he tried to get Austin Reeves traded. So I can imagine what he gonna do to VJ Edgecombe, who's a rookie coming to a sophomore campaign, or what he might do about Jaylen Brown when he's not getting the same amount of shots up, or what he gonna say about Joel Embiid or Tyrese Maxey. Which, as I told my boy, LeBron James being in that starting lineup does nothing for that team. It does absolutely nothing. If you really want LeBron to contribute, let him come off the bench. The entire lineup outside of Embiid and LeBron is legit. Embiid's biggest question mark is his health. But we all saw in the playoffs what he did against Boston. When he's healthy, he's a legit big man. He can score and defend. But now you're relying on a 42-year-old man to do what exactly in Philadelphia? Because he's not going to play 82 games. He'll probably play 55. Then, depending on the seeding that you are in the East, you cannot get below the second seed, honestly, in the East. You get below the second seed, you're pretty much guaranteed a second round exit. Pretty much guaranteed it. So Philly has to play way above his means this season just to justify getting LeBron James and Jaylen Brown. The Jaylen Brown trade, I thought, helped Philly out tremendously. The LeBron James acquisition has now amped up the expectation to the point to where Philadelphia might get crushed trying to meet them. And it's like, for what? Because to me, he has no more value. I don't really care how people feel about it. He has no more value to add to the table. Only thing he's going to do is implement his mark as best he can on the offense. And in that regard, the other guys are going to suffer. Because Maxey, Brown, Embiid, Edgecombe are not going to sit there and just run to the damn the edges of the court while you get a full head of steam to try to get down to the rim. That shit is so dead. At least when you was younger, you didn't have to do all that. You could be in toward the 3-point line and get a full head of steam, because your first step could blow by people. Now it can't. You have to literally lower your shoulder most times to get by the person and to push them off you to get a free shot or a dunk. Really lay up in a dunk. And I'm like, why is Kendrick Perkins and others buying into this BS? what is so phenomenal about LeBron James that he's going to now lead Philadelphia to his 5th title? And people making such a flex. Oh, he won three titles with 3 different teams. That's not a flex. That's a detractor. If LeBron James wanted to be considered one of the greats, he would have done what Larry Bird did, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. What did all those guys do? They stayed loyal to the soil and won titles there. They did not. They didn't bounce from place to place. Michael Jordan didn't go to Detroit, Atlanta, and Charlotte and win a title and say I'm the greatest of all time. Magic Johnson didn't jump from Seattle to San Antonio to Phoenix to win titles. Larry Bird didn't go from Philly to Milwaukee to Cleveland to win a title. Kobe Bryant didn't go from Chicago to Phoenix to Portland to win titles. You catching on here? And ain't no way in the hell, I said they're going to beat New York, but it's going to go 6 games. You forget about Indiana. All these teams are younger. Boston got something to prove now because they let go of Jaylen Brown. They think Jason Tatum's the answer. I don't think that'll be the case. But Boston gonna have something to prove this season because they got smacked by damn Philly. The Miami Heat, once they figure out this situation with Giannis, they got a lot to prove. Giannis has a lot to prove in Miami. He's gonna come out hungry. It'd be so funny if the Heat actually beat the 76ers in the playoffs. That shit would be hilarious. Because I wonder who are they gonna blame. All those guys on their team, who are you gonna blame? Now, in hindsight, you would actually start to look at the man who decided to go there as the last decision. That's what you should do because you call him the GOAT. The rest of those guys, they have time. They have plenty of time on their side. And not to mention Cleveland, who made the conference finals, but they got blasted by New York. They got swept. That's another team that has a whole lot to prove. Detroit, depending on what happens with KD, they have a great deal to prove. Based on their postseason exit, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. And they was the number 1 seed and got smoked in the 2nd round. Embarrassing. Then you got a young up-and-coming Orlando. You still got, who else? Toronto. You got a few teams in the East. Brooklyn that could become dark. Washington, the Wizards become straight dark horses. But everybody want to pinpoint Philadelphia because they got LeBron now. LeBron did not actually help Philadelphia. He brought them unwanted attention now. The Jaylen Brown trade was a head scratcher, but it made him a contender. Nobody in their right mind cannot say that Jaylen Brown going to Philly did not make them a contender. If you say that, then if you cannot say that, then you're retarded. Getting LeBron James don't make you a contender. It makes a distraction. Jaylen Brown can play on both sides of the ball like Maxey and damn Embiid. That is a triangle effect. Getting LeBron James now does nothing for your damn team. All it's going to do is put the headlines and the damn bright lights on that team for no reason. And he going to be in the center of it at the microphone. Because they're going to ask him all the questions. As if he's the best player on the damn team. And he's not. ESPN angle is so dumb now. They are trying so damn hard to push this dude right past Michael Jordan, not realizing that it's going to end up hurting him in the long run. Because you do a reflection on his whole career, what has he done? He's jumped from place to place. Is that really the greatest of all time? Is it really? I don't give a damn about no 23 years of seasons. As I said plenty of times on the post, he's been assisted. Take it how you want to take it. But now you expect him to believe that a 42-year-old is going to win his 5th title. Unless by some miracle they have catastrophic injuries across the board and I mean Bronson and other guys going down, that's the only way Philly gonna get through the East to get to the finals. And if you do get to the finals, you either gonna meet that damn four-headed monster in San Antonio or that four-headed monster in OKC. Either way it go, you're getting smoked in the finals. So let's just play the hypothetical game. Let's say Philly do make it to the East, right? They get there. If they get swept by OKC or the Spurs, what would be the excuse? I just want to know, what is it going to be? Because to me, him going to Philly was the most logical idea, but now it brings on the most distractions. Because look at how many damn people had something to say about that damn acquisition. And then he got nerve to say it was an emotional decision. No, it was not. You saw that Cleveland didn't need you. You saw that Miami didn't need your ass. Did either one of them teams really need you? No. They wanted to be greedy. They didn't need you, though. Their nucleus is strong enough to where they could compete. If they didn't feel like that way, they would have goddamn went after you with everything they had. That was not the case. You chose to go to Philadelphia on the veteran minimum because you understood I'm not the prize no more. You're not. You're not the prize. You're the old ass bull in the back of the pasture somewhere that people have to show off just to say, hey, he's still standing back here. He still can, do something every now and then, but he's not reliable. And that's what you become. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I don't really care about the regular season. I'm waiting till the postseason starts in the NBA. Because I want to see what happens when Philadelphia goes down. And don't let it be a team that people least expect. I'm not saying, I don't think the Knicks going to beat them twice. I think the Knicks will get beat by them the next time they play them. Because of the firepower. It's too hard to ignore what they have on offense. But I do think a team like Detroit or a team like Cleveland may have an opportunity to take them down. And again, if they make the finals and they get swept by either OKC or the Spurs, because both of them teams right there are starving for a championship. So I know what's going to happen when they meet. They're going to try to embarrass LeBron. And when it happens, I'm going to be right there. But that's all I want to say, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate the guys that have been helping push this short. It's almost at 150K, I think, or something like that. So I appreciate it. But let me know what you guys think about this video. Catch you on the next one. Peace.